stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big time.
Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here's the handoff. Worked its way to the 38 before they stop him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's in for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. First down here for the offense. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Working that left side now. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Using the quick game. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. On target over the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Let's it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Perry. He's looking deep. Brings it down on the right side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. and I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Pulls it in. It's more. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Richmond. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Got his man quickly. Whips it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive with a pass. Plucks it out of the air. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Going to the run to start this second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The give. Breaks into the open. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job, great catch. First down.
The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the goal line. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They put together an 81-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll go back to work on offense. Pulls it, fired complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Perry. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Richmond. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw again. Quickly complete.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He makes a grab. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Richmond. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The sure hands, it's Richmond.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO thing. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. He's inside the 15. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Perry. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Reads it, fires complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Red pass, it's complete. Still running at the 40. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Makes the grab. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Dropping back, it's Perry. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Richmond. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Caught near the sticks. It's Richmond. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. It's Perry. On target. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short. Just trying to get enough for the first down. And they're in for a touchdown.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. And we might be looking at overtime soon.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Dropping back, it's Perry. He's got it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that full with a touchdown. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out fast.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And the extra point is good. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Give to the single back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Staring at a third and long here in this first overtime possession. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pocket breaking down. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the two-point conversion. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Perry. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Got the quick pass. Hey!